Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Tanita, and on this channel I'll talk about spirituality, the law of attraction, personal development, happiness in general. So if you're into becoming a better version of you, if you're into living a better life, and I'm sure you are if you're a human being, then please subscribe to my channel. If you're not new here, welcome back. Thank you for joining yet another video. As you can see, I'm very Christmas spirity right now, even though in my country where I am right now we don't celebrate Christmas. I still decided that I'm gonna follow up with the American spirit or with the Western world spirit. So yeah, I mean, you guys, look at this snowflake. This is definitely not a snowflake, you know. What is that? Anyway, as you can see, for 1 millionth of times, I am checking out a new background and new lighting. So let me know down in the comments what kind of background in my videos you like the best, because I'm clearly having trouble deciding where in my apartment I want to film videos. So please, it will really help me out if you let me know down in the comments. This was definitely a very long intro. I'm sorry about that. Without further ado, let's get into today's video. Today's video is about limiting beliefs, how to first identify what your limiting beliefs are, and then how to rewrite them into better beliefs in order to attract better things into your reality. Before we get into the video, however, I would like to say that in the spiritual community, in the law of attraction community, literally every single person and their mama are talking about limiting beliefs, but I'm feeling like a lot of people are not telling us what they are, and I think they're pretty self-explanatory, but I still feel like it would be helpful to some people that I identify what limiting beliefs are. Throughout your lifetime, you basically collect consciously and subconsciously, mostly subconsciously, this chunk of beliefs about reality, about relationships, about people, about yourself, about everything. You, or who you believe yourself to be, that personality that you have established through your lifetime, is nothing more but this chunk of the beliefs that you have compiled throughout your lifetime. Now, where do limiting beliefs come into play? Limiting beliefs are any beliefs that are preventing you from living your best life, that are preventing you from manifesting whatever it is the reality that you would like to live in. Let me give you a quick example. Let's say you just got into the law of attraction community, you're excited to manifest all the good things into your life, especially a partner for a lifetime, a soulmate, a twin flame, whatever it is you want to call it. You're especially excited to manifest this one because in the past you didn't have much fun dating. A lot of the people that you dated were shitty people. You've attracted a lot of shitty men. Some may even call them fuckboys. And you decide that finally you're ready for someone new, you're ready to manifest the love of your life, and yet again, for some reason, you meet a shitty person. The reason for that most likely lies in your limiting belief that is deep down in your subconscious mind, so you probably don't even realize you have it. Ask yourself, what is that I believe about reality, about men in general, about people in general, about love, about marriage, about dating? What is it that I believe about this particular subject where you're having trouble manifesting? What is it that you believe in can prevent you from manifesting those things? And you will quickly find your answer. A lot of straight women who try to identify their limiting belief that prevents them from having a healthy dating life actually find out that they believe subconsciously, deep down somewhere inside them, they believe that most men are cheaters. So whatever it is, the area of your life where you have trouble manifesting, where things just don't go as smoothly as they supposed to, ask yourself, what is my limiting belief? Second thing that you need to do once you identify your limiting belief that will be very helpful in the process of your rewriting of this belief is identify where this belief came from. And now this may be challenging because maybe you just acquired that belief on accident, subconsciously, someone told you something that another person added to that. It may be challenging to identify where this belief has come from, but most of the time you will succeed. Identifying where this limiting belief came from will really help you rewiring your brain, rewriting that program that you accidentally have put into your subconscious mind. So let's take the same example of a straight woman who is disappointed in men, who believes that all men cheat, and that's why she keeps recycling the same experiences with men. She looks back and she asks herself, what makes me believe that all men cheat? And she quickly identifies that that's because when she was in 7th grade, her boyfriend cheated on her. Now that she has identified the root of her limiting belief, she can quickly rewiring it by understanding that, Just because that dude cheated on me in 7th grade doesn't mean that all men cheat. Most, if not all, of our limiting beliefs are not very reasonable. They don't really have a solid root. So if you really touch at that root, you will see how the entire foundation of that belief will shatter, and you'll be able to substitute that belief with the opposite belief. Now let's move on to rewriting of your limiting belief. Now that you have identified what your limiting belief is, identified its root, and convinced yourself, hey, it wasn't really reasonable for me to make this entire assumption about reality based on that one shitty experience that I had. Now you're free to rewrite your limiting belief and start focusing on believing in something else. Now let's take the same example of the same woman who is having trouble in her dating life. Her new belief could be, most men are in fact worth my trust. Most men are nurturing, caring, and loving. I keep manifesting beautiful potential partners into my life. This could be her new belief. Now, how do you go about convincing yourself that this is in fact true about reality? As we know from Think and Grow Rich, and if you haven't read Think and Grow Rich, you must. Please go ahead and read it because it's like a Bible for a lot of law of attraction people. As we know from Think and Grow Rich, the best way to convince your subconscious mind of something that you want to convince it of is autosuggestion, meaning affirming time after time after time what you wanted to believe. So it's really simple. All you need to do is rewrite that belief and tell yourself that new belief on a daily basis, several times a day, and you will see how slowly but surely you'll start believing it. And then thus you'll start manifesting beautiful things into your experience. So yeah, this is pretty much it. This is all you need to know about limiting beliefs and how to rewrite them. Once again, I'm going to repeat myself. First, you identify your limiting belief, then you identify the cause of that limiting belief, then you shatter the root of that limiting belief, and then you rewrite it. Before I end this video, however, I would like to quickly show you an example of rewriting 3 different kinds of limiting beliefs. The first one is about love, the second one is about money, and third one is about your personality. So let's go ahead and do that. So right now I'm going to give you 3 different examples of how you can rewrite your limiting beliefs. My first limiting belief is going to be on the subject of love. We discussed this limiting belief in this video. All men are cheaters. Let's say that I believe in that. So what I'm going to do with this limiting belief is I'm going to write down a new belief in a different colored pen. And I'm going to write down, most men are trustworthy, loving, and caring. This is a new belief that I would like to convince my subconscious mind to believe. The second limiting belief is going to deal with money. And let's say that I believe that money requires really, really hard work. What I'm going to do right now is, once again, I'm going to use a different colored pen and I'm going to write down, money comes easily to me. Everywhere around me, I find different exciting sources of money. My third limiting belief is going to be about myself. Let's say that I believe that I am not worthy for one reason or another. Somehow I believe that I'm not worthy of love, of affection, of compassion. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to write down a new belief in a different colored pen, and I'm going to write down that I'm worthy of all the love the universe has to offer. I feel loved by the universe, by myself, and by the people around me. On this note, I think this is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up to help me out. Also subscribe to my channel if you're interested in similar content. Thank you guys so much for watching. Happy holidays!